Hi, and welcome to a bonus trade of the day session for the 18th of September. My name's Tom. I'm a senior trading analyst here at Trend Signal, and I want to show you an opportunity that I presented to our clients in last night's live scan room. For a little bit of context, with our clients every Thursday, we go through these trades, we talk about what we expect, and a little bit more about the market around that trade as well. So have a quick watch, and I'll see you back here in a few moments. We do have a much more interesting position in the pound versus the New Zealand. So what do we have here? We have a continuation trade, the grey infill, green sniper. Everything we want is working in our favor in this opportunity. We have the weekly trend, the monthly trend, we have this favorable charting pattern, and of course we have the intermediate trend working in our favor as well. So if this trade is valid later tonight, which it looks like it will be with a nearly 80 pip stop loss, personally, I won't be going for a starter target off the bat. I'll likely be looking for an extended target. What I'll do is when I get to this level, I'll manage it and see if we can push this towards the high that we've seen over the last few weeks. So in my opinion, an extended would be a good place to look for this. Of course, if you're brand new doing some practice, go for the 30 pip target. If you run into the 30 pip target, then ultimately you're going to be looking about something like a 1% return in that kind of region, slightly less, probably about 0.8% on that opportunity. If we zoom out, having a look at the chart, I mean, essentially what we have, I don't know if many people pay attention to it, but you have almost kind of like an inverse head and shoulders forming on this chart. In terms of where we're looking on the initial price brackets, we can see that we're entering around an area that's had some sort of support and resistance in the past. A touch here, a couple of touches here, we form this area of value, as I like to call them, this box region where it plays back and forth. And going all the way back to April time, we have some kind of local top setting in at that region before we get that burst through with a massive move on the 4th. So really, if this trade confirms, if we get past that starter target, we've got a lot of room to run up towards the recent highs that we've seen. I think this could be a really interesting trade. Personally, I will be looking at the extended targets on this one. Welcome back. So, I mean, as you saw in that quick video session, we were looking at a trade on the pound versus New Zealand on our end of day sniper strategy. Now, the pace in that snippet will be a little bit faster than we normally have when we go through the snipers on these sessions. Let's quickly recap why this was an interesting trade to start with. But first of all, we have a green sniper. The grey infill tells us it's a continuation of a previous trade that we've taken in the past. But more importantly, we have every single factor lined up in our favor. We have the weekly trend, the monthly trend, a favorable charting pattern. We also, if you look to the left, we have a blue intermediate trend. The analogy is like swimming in a river. This is, you have the stream at your back, people are cheering you on, the weather's lovely, the water's warm. You're going to swim a lot further than you would if it was in the middle of an Arctic tundra with the stream against you. Well, when we see these types of trades, we get a little bit excited because it means we can go past our initial starter limits. And I'm not going to say it's almost guaranteed, but more often than not, you'll find it goes to the extendeds and potentially pushes beyond. So the way that I've run this trade myself, and this trade is still currently going, I have closed out. I'll tell you what I made in a few moments. There's 3 targets. You have your initial starter target of 30 pips. You have your extended target of 106. Now, in the session, I said I'd wake up in the morning, see where this trade has gone, and manage the trade accordingly. My ultimate take on this was at this level was at 2.3000 actually, so a little bit less than this. I'm dragging it roughly. And the reason I'm doing this, if we zoom out and have a look at the chart on a slightly bigger scale, we have the local tops, ignoring the wicks, just looking at the bodies of the candles. We have a lot of kind of area of value around this region. We also have the same exact thing happening towards the late end of August. So this is a trade that's been developing for a couple of days. We've had a couple of brief flickers where we think it might have been an opportunity, but we don't get the confirmation until this candle. The next day we get it, absolutely rockets up, a lot of coiled energy from the long wicks you can see in the candles trailing it. The real kind of total goal, while I've already come out, I mean, if you're really looking for anything, you want to be targeting this region, looking for about 371.5 pips. As of this moment, the absolute best trade that you could have taken out of this opportunity, if you're absolutely perfect, was 305 points. 305 points sounds like a lot, but I want to put it into context as well. Now, trading at £1 per pip beginner account is £300 for 1 day's worth of work. If you're trading at £2 per pip, it's £610. By the time you get onto a larger account and you're trading at intermediate sizes of £5 per pip, it's 1.5k, 1525 to be exact, in your pocket for doing 20 minutes of work in the evening and just following the strategy and paying attention to the market in general. If you'd like to learn more about opportunities like this, attend one of our free trading webinars. Our next one is going to be a Tuesday at 7 p.m. We'd love to see you there because not only will we be showing you how we run this strategy and talk about the market in general, but we also run the scanner tool. We'll tell you every single position that we're looking to take in that evening so you can trade alongside us and get the same results as us. There'll be a form around this video. Hopefully, I'll see you in there.